No reminiscing on my life. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not reminiscing on my life. Flip Franks, what's going on, man? Be feeling? How you doing? I'm not reminiscing on my life, but I am chilling. And what I'm doing is research. You're first. You were close. You were first. Actually, you know what? You were first. You were first for sure. Yes, you were. Hope the hot dogs are treating you good, man. Hell yeah. Fucking A, man. So I've just been fucking bumming around, man. I'm looking at stuff. Looking at stuff. No. The wrong year. Good work. I want newer. I don't like the graphics on this one. Only Lonely, what's up? How you doing? Oh, damn it, man. I'm always searching for shit. So what's everyone up to? Like YouTube's been it's been a little quiet. YouTube's been a little quiet. Not a lot going on. What the hell? Oh, got it. Not bad. I take off Monday and Tuesday this week. This weekend gonna be busy. That big boxing match, Crawford versus Spence. The guy Crawford is from Omaha. All right, sweet. Oh yeah, dude. That'll be good money for you for sure. Good money for sure. You know, Facebook Marketplace. I probably should never go on here. I always end up looking at too much shit. What's up, Stanley? How you doing, man? Thank you. I appreciate that. Wasn't that good when I first did it? I can tell you that. Took a little practice. Took a little practice to get to that point. It's all about learning the pivot point of the boat. You gotta learn the pivot point. Once you learn the pivot point, it's not too bad. Not too bad. So see, that's too much money for a trailer. I'm not paying that much money for a trailer. I'm not in the mood for a trailer anyway. I'm looking for ideas for the next purchase, but I'm not ready to buy yet. I'm a couple of years out, but I like to dream. I dream now. So I make plans now the way I know what I'm doing tomorrow. You know what I mean? Make plans now so I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Codename Slipper, what's going on? Time to expose the facts. Larry delivered a load to Sarasota tonight, and Willie didn't show. Larry wins. All right, Larry. You the winner. Ooh, this guy's selling a garage. A 16-foot wide door, 30 by 40, $38,000. Don't have a place to put it though, so I can't get it. Can't get it yet. I have a place to put the damn thing. I can spend hours on Facebook Marketplace. Some stuff is good buys. Some are like, oh, you're selling a high school class rate, right? Yeah, for real. I'm looking at it right now. Obviously, usually what shows up is off-road shit, fucking boating shit, because that's what I look for all the time. Motorcycles, shit like that. That's crazy to me what a Yamaha Banshee's still going for. Yamaha Banshee, 1998 for $4,200. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good price, but at the same time, it's surprising me they're still holding their value like that. You know, that's wild that they're holding their value like that. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty fucking crazy. So what's new sorry, I ate. I've got the burst or something. I don't fucking know. What's new in the world of YouTube? What's happening out there besides the usual BS? I did catch a little bit of James' best live feed. I think it's probably the shortest live feed that guy's ever had, and he lasted less than an hour. Less than an hour. I think it's a record for a live feed for him as far as the shortest live feed he's ever done. Less than an hour. I guess he got pretty fucking hammered off this new game he was playing. I caught the end of it. I didn't see the whole thing. I caught the end of it, and he dipped out pretty quick, which I don't blame him. Fuck, man. You got fucking hammered. You ain't having fun anymore once you're hammered. Now you're just pissed off that you're hammered. Now you're just mad because you're hammered, you know what I mean? And that ain't no good. That ain't no good. Fucking hey, man, what I'm trying to figure out is, I really don't know what I'm trying to figure out. I'm just looking. Went into Coach live feed, was joking with him about them sharing a room. He got mad why everyone's so sensitive nowadays. Did he? Yeah, I don't know, man. That's kind of a dumb thing to get mad about. You know? But I mean, now, in your defense, I would ask the same question. If I was teaming with somebody and I had a chance to get my own bedroom, just get a little time to myself, you know, because you're always with that person, I probably would have, especially if it was right after my business, I would have just probably gotten in the other room. But that's just me. I wouldn't have shared a room with my teammate because I'd fucking, you know, I'm around him all the damn time. I'd probably want a little me time, you know, a little alone time. Oh, man. You know what I mean? Big Snow Trucker, well, did they total the Razor? Oh, yeah, man, they totaled that a while ago. It's gone. It got totaled. It's gone. It's gone. There was no bueno. No fixing. I think the bill came out to be like $20 $25,000 worth of damage that was done on it, which shouldn't surprise anyone. It landed on, rolled over rocks. It did the sand first, and then it hit all the boulders and shit, and fucked it all up. Fucked it up bad, twisted the frame, all sorts of shit. So, yeah, that got totaled. That is gone. We're going a different route. We're going to go a different route. We're going to do something, probably going to go, because we don't go to the dunes enough. So that's why we're like, well, it's fucking totaled, whatever. And so we don't go to the dunes enough, so I was like, well, we'll keep the sand car, because, you know, that's just all done, it's paid for, it's finished, so we'll probably hold on to that. But we're going to go to the dunes probably a couple times a year. We go to the lake a hell of a lot more. So we're probably going to invest more in lake stuff. So I've been looking at Go Fast boats to put up at the lake. Not right now. It's down the road a little bit. Down the road, but who knows, man? Who knows? I have no idea what I'm going to do. We'll do something. We'll do something. What's up, Fast Eddie? How you doing, man? I like my privacy. I drive teams you need that separate. Oh, yeah, dude, for sure, man. I drove teams at Vest. I never do that again. You never gonna do that again? Yeah, I don't. Yeah. My only form of teaming was trainee from Stevens Transport, and it wasn't bad. It was for 3 weeks. It wasn't bad. You know, we got along great, but we both right at the end of it like, yeah, love you, bro, but we're fucking, I'm out. I'll call you. We were both looking forward to getting our own fucking trucks because I just like my privacy, man. I like my alone time. It's my my private space where I get a lot of thinking done. I solve a lot of problems. You know, all of life's issues, I take care of right here in the truck. You know. CRT, okay. What's up, Gosh? How you doing, man? Coding Service says, Gosh, Larry's posed a slurper big time tonight. Oh, did he? And he didn't show up, huh? Well, did he know he was there for certain? Like, in his defense, did he actually know he was there and just told him I ain't coming? Or I don't know. I don't watch Larry. I don't watch either one of those guys. I don't see their stuff. So I'm totally lost on what you guys are talking about. Well, I'm not lost. Obviously, I get the clip notes watching a couple other people I watch, but, you know, I don't see everything. What's up, Tolga? How you doing, man? Good morning from your side. Well, good evening over here. Good live feed from earlier today. I kind of disagree, though. Culture, pride is important. True, we can't pick our skin color, heritage, or our parents were, or who our parents were. Culture, pride, yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Pride in your culture. To a point. To a point. Culture's kind of the same thing, though. You know, culture, lifestyle, culture, all that stuff. It's all kind of the same thing. I mean, I don't personally sit back and take pride in my culture. You know what I mean? It's not a bad thing. I mean, I'm not going to say taking pride in yourself is a bad thing. It just doesn't make sense to me anymore. Like it's not bad to take pride in yourself, your race, creed, whatever the fuck it may be. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't see the point of it like I used to. I used to see a point in it. Now I just kind of see it like I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything to earn it. That's all it was for me. I just didn't see the point of why that's something so, you know, so important that we're going to bitch and complain because a certain race can't, you know, because of the double-edged sword thing, right? The double-edged sword thing that you know, everyone says the blacks can do it, but the whites can't. You know, the Mexicans can do it, but the whites. It's always the white people saying that shit. It's like, shut the fuck up already. I get so tired of listening to white people say that. Oh, I can't be proud to be white because I'm racist if I am. Like, that's you. That's a you problem. I mean, never once when I was walking around feeling white pride did I ever feel like I couldn't do it. You know, I never felt like that's just a victim mentality if you think that way. You know, it's just a victim mentality. Like, shut up. If you want to be white pride, fine, be white pride, but don't get mad because people aren't sitting back going, good for you for being white pride. I mean, do you need that fucking attaboy? Do you need the fucking validation? I mean, is the reason you want to be proud to be white so you can tell everybody and have them give you a pat on the back and say, good job? If you're proud to be white, then fine, be proud to be white, but don't go around fucking bitching because you can't scream it at the top of your lungs and yell it out to the fucking world and they just can't accept you properly. Like, I get tired of listening to white people fucking complain all the goddamn time. Fucking victims, dude. You know, they're constantly pushing at the other races about the shit they do. They're like, well, whites, I hate to bring it to you. You're not much different. You're bitching about shit too. It's just a different kind of shit. Like, as I'm saying, there's a lot of other things in life that you can bitch about besides fucking, I can't show my pride for my race. It's like, well, it's kind of a fucking silly thing to show pride to be all, I mean, to the point where you want to be like mad at somebody else because they can and you can't. To me, that doesn't make any damn sense. Like, there's a lot of things you can be mad about besides that. Believe me, I know. Okay, for many years, I know like a lot about that shit. And I'm telling you, no matter what, it was just kind of like, I'm proud. I got a fucking hair in my throat. Fucking goddamn, I'm trying to cough up my goddamn lung or some shit. But anyway, you know, just for me, it's just kind of like, cool, man, be proud of who you are. I don't give a shit. Fine, go be proud, you know. But to make TikTok videos and shit like that, where you're sitting there going, why can't I be proud? Why can you be proud, but I can't be proud because I'm white? Well, no one fucking said you can't. No one ever out there said you can't show your pride. Not one person did. Okay, no one said you can't do that. All right, no one, not one person said you can't do that. Of course you can. Go out there and show it. Go out there and show it. Okay, and I think what is, I mean, there's plenty of black people out there too, and Mexicans as well. Plenty of all the other races that would say the same thing in different situations. They would say, well, we can't show this because of this and this and this. At the end of the day, y'all just being fucking victims, man. Just playing the sympathy fucking card. Shut the fuck up. If you want to be proud of who you are, fine, be proud. But don't expect everyone else to fucking validate it for you. Why you, I mean, if that's the reason you're proud, you're proud for all the wrong fucking reasons anyway. You know, really. How about instead of, again, like I said, if you want to be proud, then be proud. But I don't know, how about be proud of the accomplishments you did? It had nothing to do with your fucking race. Yeah, I don't know. I spent a lot of years with that bullshit, and I'm telling you, it's just, white pride never gave me shit, okay? Hard work and perseverance gave me shit. You know what I mean? That's where it is with me. Why is too much of a catch-all? There is a huge difference between Italian and Irish, same skin color, but damn, Irish are, well, you know. Well, you know, that's the thing, man. I mean, again, it's just, I don't know. It's just, be proud of your heritage, fine, be proud of your heritage. You're proud of, like, you know, where your last name comes from. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. You know, you do your genealogy, you do your history. I get it. You know, I'm proud of my last name, where it comes from too, you know, but it doesn't make me who I am. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's like, why do you need that to have an identity? I think, and personally, I just feel like like I said, the older I've gotten, all the things I've done, been around, I just feel like your identity should be the value of what you bring to not only your own life, but the lives around you. And your race or creed doesn't offer any goddamn value to fucking people, you know? And so I've always said, that's actually an old saying, I want to say it's by Albert Einstein. I might be wrong, but I want to say it's Albert Einstein that said, strive not to be a man of success, but a man of value. When you think about that, it makes a lot of sense. And then I think it was Bruce Lee that said, be like water. You know, be water. You know, go with the flow. You know what I mean? Just fucking move like water. You know? And I think it's kind of cool when you think about it that way, because a lot of people, it's just so fucking rigid, man. I don't know. I lived my life like that for a long time. And as I got older, I started seeing that it's look, for example, look at the conversation we're having right now. You've got a lot of fucking people out there making these little videos, little TikTok videos about why not me, why not me, why not me? You know, poor picked on fucking me. Meanwhile, the fucking government and all the fucking powers that be are laughing their sick fucking asses off, because they're just sitting there going, ha, look, they're still mad at each other because of their skin colors. They're still living like, I don't know, 1800 or some shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just, to me, it's like, I don't know, just, I don't know. I think you should strive to be a man of value, you know, and let your value be the actions and the character of what you are, not fucking your skin color, you know. It seems like a silly thing to be proud of anymore when you think about all of it. It's just kind of like, what, you didn't earn it, and so I don't understand being proud of it. Yeah, I don't know, but that's just me. I'm just weird that way. Let's see here. Exactly, that's the cares of country, right? Cares of the country, for sure. For friends, I'm not going to be flying flags on my car, though, right? Is that I say I'm proud. I say be proud, but keep it to yourself. There you go. Exactly. Sorry, but nobody cares but the person. Like, God damn it. Like, I like that I'm Italian, but I know nobody else cares that I was born Italian, right? Flip. There you go. Yeah, that's all it is. Like, yeah, I said, like, there's nothing wrong being proud of yourself. I just don't understand why you need to have other people pat you on the back because you are. It's like, who gives a fuck? It's okay. Okay, you're proud you're born into a white family. Okay, cool. You're proud your skin color's white. You're proud your skin color's black. Okay, cool. Fine. Great. Do you need everyone else to come up to you, pat you on the back, tell you good job? You know, I don't need anybody to come to me and say, hey man, good job for being white, man. Well done. Boy, what was that like? What type of work and adversaries did you have to go up against to be white? You know, what'd you do? Well, nothing. I did absolutely nothing. I just was born. But thanks, man. I was pretty proud to be white too. I appreciate the attaboy and telling me good job. You know what I mean? It's like, just stop bitching, America. How about that? Stop bitching that other people aren't patting you on the back for your race. Okay? Fucking go, goddamn. Just go live your fucking life, dude. Go live your fucking life. Live your best life. Right? Live your best life. Experience all you can experience. And realize that, hey, be proud of the things you accomplished. I don't know. Content or character. Yeah, there you go. What's up, LBC? That's what Steve Martin sold in the Jerk movie, right? So pizza in a cup. That's funny. And the Jerk was hilarious. That was a great fucking Steve Martin. That's a classic right there. That's a classic film. That is a good movie. And yes, this is the only feature to feel proud. Let me see what they say. I'm proud. I still start 2 mornings with AC/DC playing loud. There you go, Tolga. There you go. That's right. That's something to be proud of. I don't know. I know the live feed. I know it's a touchy subject with a lot of people. You know, they feel like, you know, people say to me, Thor, how can you feel that way? You were a skinhead for so long. Well, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Maybe because I lived the fucking life And as I've gotten older, I've realized, wait a second, hold on a second. Me going around yelling white pride all the fucking time and raising my fist and all this shit about being proud to be white, what did it actually fucking accomplish? You know, I didn't have to tell myself, hey, you're white, so make sure you date white girls. I was just attracted to white women, right? I didn't like have to remind myself, remember, you're white, so we're gonna keep it white and you're gonna fucking be attracted to white girls only. No, it just naturally happened that way. I just was naturally attracted to white girls. I didn't have to go around raising my fist to be saying I'm proud to be white to like white women. You know what I mean? I just, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't get it. Call it, or you should write an Amazon ebook, call it A Skinhead Looks at 50. Yeah, maybe I could definitely probably shed some light on it. Because as you get older, man, you just kind of, you know, I'm always gonna be patriotic to my country, right? I'm always gonna be proud to be an American, you know. But again, like I talked about before, I'm proud to be American because I contribute. You know, I contribute to the American way of life. I contribute to it. I didn't ever ask anything. I worked for it. I didn't fucking ever accept a handout. I didn't fucking, you know, I just went and, you know, I wanted the American dream, so I fucking worked for it, right? That's how I got it. Nothing was ever given to me. I didn't file for fucking welfare or some kind of fucking goddamn help from the government, you know? So it just kind of, so yeah, I take a lot of pride in the fact I'm American, and I'm a contributing citizen. And I take pride in that. Again, I don't strive to be successful. I strive to be a man of value. You know, that's what I goal. So success is like, give or take. Anyone can be successful. But what kind of value do you actually bring to your life or others' lives around you? What value do you bring? If all you are is successful, great. A dirtbag can be fucking successful, but he brings no value, right? He's just a piece of shit, you know? So, I don't know. I think that's probably a better thing to be proud of, that you add value to the lives around you and your own. You know what I mean? Not just, oh, I'm white, so everyone fucking pat me on the back and tell me thanks. Good job, Thor. Good job for being white. It's just, who gives a fuck? It's such a silly thing to be proud of anymore. I don't know. I just see it that way. I just kind of see it that way anymore. I don't know why. These cans are... Stay away from the cans. Oh, man, that's such a great film. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. I just got through a divorce and I just quit smoking. So he went on a fucking killing spree. Oh, man. Oh, shit. A former skinhead. Yeah. I'd have to sit down with an author to write it, because I ain't trying to write that. I'd just talk and tell shit, you know, and let them write it. I'd just be the storyteller guy. You definitely think different when you get older. You do, Fast Eddie. That's probably a good thing, right? I mean, you're supposed to mature with age, right? You're supposed to get smarter, not dumber. You know, you're supposed to learn from your mistakes and, you know, try not to repeat them. You know, the funny thing is, I don't regret anything, because I'm glad I went through everything I went through. Really, truly. It brought me right where I'm at today. I wouldn't change a thing. Everything I experienced in life, for me, life's all about experiences. You know, the next adventure, you know, that's it, you know, and having a goal and do whatever it takes to fucking get it. You know what I mean? I never needed somebody to come up to me and tell me good job, or pat me on the back and tell me thanks. You know, I did things because I wanted to. You know, I did things because I wanted to see if I could. I wanted the adventure. I wanted the challenge. You know, whatever it was, that's why I did it. Not because it was the cool thing, or because it was fucking, you know, what was in and like that. You know, again, no one ever had to tell me, hey, you're white, so you should be proud of it. No, I just fucking, I don't know, I started learning a lot about my heritage and stuff like that, and, you know, taking pride in where I come from. But as far as my skin color goes, to me, white pride was not about skin color. It was never about skin color. It was more about just the culture of white history, being proud of that culture, which you talked about, Beefy Line. You know, being proud of your culture. Well, your skin color, well, that just happens to be what the culture is, but that doesn't mean your skin had anything to fucking do with it. You know, like I said, I'm proud of my heritage, of course. I'm proud of my fucking, I won't say ancestors, but I'm proud of the background, the history of my family name and things like that. It's cool. It's cool to learn about. It's cool to learn about different things that happened, different things my family members did, things like that. You know, it's kind of cool. But at the end of the day, they didn't do that shit for me. Just like the shit I'm doing today, I ain't doing that for my, you know, future Rasmussen generations. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that at all. I'm just, you know what I mean? I just do what I do. I do what I do because it's what I want. It's a challenge I need to continue to bring value to myself and my family. But skin tone, I mean, people take I think they take this white pride, black pride, you know, Latino pride. They take this shit a little too fucking like to heart. Like it's actually about skin color. No, that's a government thing. That's a, you know, skin tone. No, I don't think it has anything to do with that shit. I think, you know, as far as white pride goes, I think it's more about, you know, the culture of what white Europeans have accomplished in their lives. But, you know, just like every fucking race, there's been great and complete shitheads in every fucking race. So would I sit around and say, oh, I'm proud of my fucking skin? No. No, I won't say it's about skin. It's about that I am proud of, you know, what my past family members accomplished in their lives. I think it's cool. I'm proud of them. But I don't think did it bring any value to my life? No. Only I can bring value to my life and value to others. I can't live in the fucking limelight of what my ancestors did. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that makes a little sense what I'm saying there. You know, I'm not trying to say, you know, hate yourself by any means, but, you know, again, I guess the best way to kind of look at that stuff is, you know, you want to take pride in something, you want to truly be proud, then be a man of value. That's it. Be a man of value and bring value to your life and value to others. That's something to take a lot of fucking pride in if you can do that. If that's what you accomplish in your life. If that's all you accomplish, then that's a good thing. You know, but success comes in many different forms, and, you know, there's a lot of dirtbag piles of shit out there in the fucking world that would be what people will call successful based off of whatever be assets, money, whatever it may be. But what type of value do they actually bring to anyone around them? You know what I mean? So I think it's more important to be a man of value, not a man of success. That's something you can take. That's something you guys should take some pride in. Not your damn skin tone that you didn't have to work at to get. Just my thoughts. Everybody cries out. Yeah, you guys still talk about that shit. It was funny as hell. Well, I know it's free, obviously. Yeah, the Friday to write a book. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I would, man. I don't know what I would. I'd have to write it's almost like you're writing your memoirs or something, right? Yeah, I packed cigarettes again, so I apologize. Basically, almost like writing your memoirs. First time you saw skinheads was in Allentown? Yeah, they're everywhere. Don't get me wrong. You know, skinheads, nothing wrong with being a skinhead. You know, people have their right to believe and fight for the things they believe in, you know. I'm always going to be a big supporter of the working class skins. Always will be, because they represent, you know, blue-collar working man, and, well, I'm a big fan of that. That's something you can take pride in. Your blue-collar history, blue-collar roots, your blue-collar work ethic. You take pride in that, you work hard for your fucking money to succeed. That's something you can that's something you take pride in. Again, something you're fucking earning, something you're working for, you know. And those skinheads like that, they fight for the rights of the working class man. That's what they're really all about. You know, so everyone's got their battles. Every race, every fucking every middle class person, they got their damn battles. And if we spend a little less time bitching about each other's skin color and more time bitching about how we're all affected as a working class, middle class people by the powers that be, again, it's called uniting. You know, instead of, again, uniting under an actual purpose, and not that benefits everyone in our class, and not separating ourselves and fighting amongst ourselves because someone has a different look than the other. You know what I mean? If you don't want to write your story, try getting on the Soft White Underbelly channel. They are always looking for stories. Oh yeah, I've seen them. Watched a couple of their stuff. Watched a couple of their videos. That's interesting. God damn, I got like this fucking scratch in my throat. It's fucking annoying the shit out of me. Can't get rid of it. Oh, let me try some water. God damn, you ever get that, like that scratch in your throat and you keep coughing? It's fucking annoying. Anyway. Yeah, not a bad idea. They say the brain don't fully mature until age 26. Yeah. Okay, well, if that's the case, what's coach's excuse? Just kidding. Maybe that was a shot. It was a shot. My bad. I apologize. That wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice of me. Oh, I never accepted the help from government either, even if I already paid those unemployment benefit cuts. But funny part is when I recorded myself as unemployment, they charge more taxes and insurance. Isn't that crazy, dude? That's fucking wild. What's up, Terry? How you doing? Well, wasn't trying, dude. I guess that was kind of mean. I guess I do apologize for that. Scratch your throat usually get from the AC being on at night. Do you? I don't get that. Well, no. No, I don't know what it's from. Well, probably just because I ain't drinking enough fluids. You know, I'm probably got just dry throat. I'm not drinking enough fucking water. I don't drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of coffee. Could be tobacco. Some salt water. It's not a bad idea if I had problem. I think I'm good now. I think honestly I just need to wet the old whistle. That's what I needed to do. For me, that was true. 26 was when I transitioned into trucking. Actually, 25th birthday. I've been improved a lot ever since. Right on, Henlo. Before 25, I was stuck in poverty and played a lot of video games. Yeah. I had a full-time job and was raising children by the time I was 22. Shit, by the time I was 25, let me think. 22, 29, so I think I had, yeah. I had 2 boys. I had 2 children when I was 25 years old. 2 boys. I was already a father, working a full-time job, and paying bills and all that stuff, you know, when I was 22, by the time I was 25. And shoot, I mean, I've been working a full-time job since I was, well, I worked every day after school from the time I was 15 years old. And then when I graduated, I went full-time, so 18. And I've been working full-time jobs and all that stuff since I was old enough to, you know, basically. And yeah, raising children since I was 22. So yeah, I didn't have a lot of time to go fuck off in my 20s. And I did a lot of shit in my early teens, and then I became a father young. So, which I'm glad. I'm glad because I'm still, they're all raised now, they're own now, and I can fuck off a little bit. Fuck off a little bit, but I'm a little wiser now. I'm glad I wouldn't make the mistakes I would have made back then. You know, you used to have a humidifier. It's probably not a bad idea. Hey, Fast Eddie, smoking doesn't help one damn bit. That's for sure. That's for sure. That's definitely not helping the dry throat situation at all. At all. So, Janelle, how you doing? Obviously, oh, is that the channel? I've seen it. I've seen the channel. I'm not subscribed to it, but I have seen them. And you're right. They do a lot of interviews with like ex-gangsters and ex-fucking Klansmen or current Klansmen. I've seen that one where a guy was doing an interview with a current Klansman. That was an interesting interview for sure. Listen to that one. They've definitely changed a lot. I guess, you know, you have to, though. You'd have to, you know. And even they said that, you know, the stuff that the old clans did was fucked up and wrong. It was you know, it was unnecessary. And they're even saying now it's more about just a political movement more than anything else. It's more just about, I guess, raising awareness to what's actually happening. I'm like, yeah, but you don't need a Klan suit to fucking do that. Every right-wing conservative out there is doing what they can to raise awareness, and they're doing it without a fucking hood, you know. And same thing with any kind of conservative. You don't need to be a white supremacist skinhead to raise awareness, you know. In all reality, you're actually doing your people a disjustice by that, because you want to raise awareness. Well, you don't want to strike. You don't want to wear something that's immediately going to strike a feeling of hatred from the people listening to you because of what you look like. You know, I mean, you're better off just being, you know, conservative right wing or whatever, and raising awareness to the, you know, just by getting your message out there without being looking like a hateful prick. You know what I mean? Even though you may not be one, it is what it is. The costumes you guys wear, unfortunately, well, it's gonna turn a blind eye to a lot of people that probably would have heard your message, but since you put that on, they're like, yeah, fuck this dude. And it's no different than a white supremacist skin or anything like that, white supremacist at all. You know, so the moment you show up looking like a hater, well, then your message of trying to raise awareness to the American people is going to be lost in translation, because you're immediately fucking not liked because of what you look like. You know, so you're also doing yourself a disservice by doing that. You think that it's some kind of thing, but at the end of the day, you know what that fucking that garb, you know, that you're wearing represents, and you know what type of fucking shit it makes people feel like. And you know, you can sit there and say, well, we're not about that no more, we're just about raising awareness. Okay, well then take the fucking hood off, take the gown off, okay, go put it away, and go out and march and raise the American flag, and you know, raise awareness that way and talk to people. You'll probably get more people listening if you don't come out there as a fucking extremist. You know, I speak from experience on that. You're better off just you know, again, move like water. You know, maybe that's the best way. Again, you want people to listen to you, add value to their life, and people will listen to you. You want to inspire somebody, bring value to them, add some type of value to their day, to their life, to whatever their way of thinking. You got to add value. If you're not adding any value, then people aren't going to give two shits about what you have to say or what your message is you're trying to fucking get across to everybody. They're just going to kind of go, okay, just another fucking hateful prick, white wing supremacist. That's they just going to shut you down the moment you fucking show up. You know, so you don't need to put on hoods and fucking wear, you know, white supremacist garb to fucking get your message across of uniting and raising awareness to people about what the government is doing. You know, you can do that without that. That's just my opinion. But at the end of the day, though, you guys have to remember this as well. It's no different than Black Lives Matter. You can sit there and try to sugarcoat it with that's a loving fucking thing. It's not. Hate drives it. It's not love. Hate for a certain people drives these groups. Okay? And people know that because people are not stupid. Okay? A lot of people are stupid, but not everyone's fucking stupid. Okay? You might get a hold of 2% of the population, but you're 98% of them are going to say, this guy's a fucking idiot. So, it is what it is. All these fucking groups like this, all these racially motivated fucking groups that yell out for one race, there's always going to be an underlining tone of discontent and hatred that drives that fucking group. Okay, on the forefront they're going to show you love and we just care and we just want this, we just want that. It has nothing to do with that. Okay, that is complete bullshit. You know, in front of the camera, yeah, they'll sit there and tell you, oh, we just want this, we just want this. Get these motherfuckers alone. No. Okay, they can sell crazy somewhere else with that bullshit. I ain't buying it. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, been around it. You in the front of the camera, yeah, you put on a good front. Behind closed doors, you're a racist, hateful prick. You know it, so stop fucking lying to everybody. Okay? That's the reason why you wear that. The reason why you fucking rock that shit is because you want people to be afraid of you. You want people to you want to represent what these people used to do. You can sit there and say that, oh, that was a long time ago and they did shit a long time ago. It was wrong and they shouldn't have done that. Well, you can say that, but you're still wearing the same goddamn fucking suit that they wore. You're still representing them. So if you don't actually feel like them, then take the shit off and represent yourself. Represent your thoughts and how you feel, okay, as yourself. Again, bring value. You add value to people's lives, they're going to listen. You're going to inspire them to try to do better, make a change, whatever the fuck it may be. But if all you are is say, hey, I have a really great message, but let me get my fucking hood and my fucking cloak on really quick. Hold on, let me get my fucking big white power fucking shirt on really quick. Hold on, let me get my fucking swastika and blast it on my back really quick. Let me get all this stuff together, but trust me, I have a very loving message I'm about to give you, but just ignore all this while I give you my fucking message. They're not going to. All they're going to see is what you're fucking wearing because people are visual, and once you start speaking, they don't listen to anything you have to fucking say. Everything's going to sound like hatred. They're going to miss the fucking message you got because all they see is an image of hate. It is what it is. So, anyway. So it is, I said, I know it's a deep topic, I know it's kind of a deep topic, but well, some people don't accept it, but in fact, mutual hate always being more powerful than the mutual love around the world. That's why we always see in politics, etc., as a useful tool. Yeah? Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. It is true. Why? Because people thrive on drama. And I think the reason why people thrive on drama so much, and we all do it, I'm guilty. I think the reason why we all thrive on drama so much is because for a brief moment, while you're watching somebody else's drama, you feel normal. You know what I mean? Hey, okay, all right, I'm normal. All right, that's cool. I'm not such a loser after all. See, I'm not the only one that feels this way. I'm not the only one going through these fucking problems. I mean, I don't know, I could be wrong, but it's just, it's kind of what it is, I am an empath to my own detriment. Now I see why stand-up comedians and stuff like that are always drinking water or some kind of liquids. When you talk a lot, like I do, on these fucking live feeds, I talk a lot on these live feeds, your throat gets dry, I think, just from talking so goddamn much. Your throat gets fucking dry. For real, though. But yeah, so there you go. That's my thoughts on that, you guys. My thoughts on that again. That's my thoughts on that again. Hopefully, y'all understand, where I'm coming from with that whole thing. Don't get me wrong. Proud of my family, proud of my children, proud of my accomplishments. I'm proud of what I've worked really hard to obtain and what I've gotten through in my life and all the shit I've been through and came out clean on the other side, But like I said, this is you can branch this thing off into as many things as you want to, but at the end of the day, being proud of your skin tone is a silly fucking thing to be proud of when you did nothing to fucking earn it. And that's a simple version. That you want to start talking about cultures, not that. Okay, now you're branching out, of your heritage and things like that. But as far as your skin tone, which is what people again see, because people are visual, okay, they see a color. Okay, they don't take the time to learn the person or take the time to learn about the person's history, where he comes from, his background, what he's been through. They don't take time for that. They just want to see this. They see a color, and then they go, well, yeah, he's not the color I like, so I'm going to go over here and hang out with this color. Okay. And I used to be that way. I was that guy. I was that guy for a long time, for a long time. It's funny, too, because when you're part of groups like that, you realize how taxing it is to maintain that discontent for others. It's taxing. It isn't easy, right? Because you work amongst them. You are talking to them. They might be your customers, whatever it may be. So you're kind and nice to them, and these people are nice to you. They're kind to you. They're friendly to you. It is an actual job and work to have discontent for these people based off of their skin tone. It is almost like you have to sit back and remind yourself all the time, no, they're fake, they're putting on an act, it's not real, this is who they really truly are. You have to constantly tell yourself that all the fucking time. And so you live in this turmoil and this hatred for no reason, because most of the people I met outside of, obviously shitbags that are out there, most of the fucking people I've met, even while I was part of all that shit, were good fucking people. They were all good guys, good women, good people. You have to literally almost like remind yourself, like, hey, no, you're the enemy. I can't like you. I can't like you. Again, that racist shit, that is learned. Okay, that is a learned thing. That type of hatred is a learned thing. Hating someone for their fucking skin pigment is a learned thing. It is something you have to literally teach yourself and remind yourself every day of why you don't like them, even though they're all cool to you and they're nice to you and they've done nothing fucking to you. Nope, it's because of what they did to my ancestors, what they did in the past. It's what the rest of them do. Don't let the few fool you. The rest of them are like this. Yeah, I guess if you tell yourself that enough, then that's dumb. I did that a long time ago, LBC. I went to a high school, continuation school for all the guys that got kicked out of high school. It was during my bodybuilding days when I was training, and people knew me, they knew my past, and they wanted me to go talk to these kids. So I went to this high school, and that was back when I was like 285 pounds. I was seriously into bodybuilding, and I rolled in there and I fucking sat down and started talking to these guys and talking to them. Well, I'm kind of like to talk to you guys right now, really, kind of talking the same way, telling them some stories and things like that. And it was good. I spent about an hour talking to these kids for the seminar, and then after the seminar, I was outside, and these guys all come up. They wanted to talk to me and ask me some questions. I had some of the guys that ran crews, some gang crews came up and talked to me a little bit, asked me some questions and everything. It was cool. That was probably the first time that I realized that I was making the right choice, moving away from that stuff. And those conversations definitely helped. Being able to get some of these guys to think. Now, whether or not they changed their lives, I have no idea. But maybe just for a brief moment, maybe next time they thought about doing something stupid, maybe they stopped for a minute and thought. And maybe again, everything. If you learn from everything you do in your life, and you don't look at it as a negative, you look at it, you see the positive and the silver line behind it, you might be able to become that person where you take this stuff that happened to you and you bring value to other people's lives because you went through it, so they may not have to. It's the one thing I'm proud of as a father is that I went through all this shit, so my children never would. None of my kids are racist. None of my kids think like I did. None of them do. They're kind of people, nice people. They didn't have the upbringing I did. They didn't have to get in fist fights all the fucking time. They weren't getting kicked out of school. They weren't fucking getting expelled. They weren't fucking getting detention. All this crazy shit I was getting. My kids ask me sometimes, they say to me, Dad, I never went through anything like that. I said, good, because I went through it for you. And I was able to teach you guys the signs and what to look for and how to stay away from that group of people, how to stay away from that crowd. And so again, you walk through things in life as a young man and things like that, but there's a reason for it. There's always going to be a reason why you went through what the fuck you went through. But if you can take it and learn from it and twist it to becoming something that adds value to people's lives where they don't have to go through that shit, then it's a win. You lived through all that shit for a reason. I look back on my past and I think, God, there's so many times I probably shouldn't have made it home. There's so many times I probably should have ended up in a different place, whether it be jail or whether it be in the fucking hospital. There's so many things that I got caught up in that I was able to walk away from, and live to tell another, fight another day. And you ask yourself sometimes why, when others are around you in that same lifestyle, well, why didn't they make it? Why did they go to jail? Why did they die? Why did these things happen? Well, the way I kind of justify that in my life is like, well, the God's kept me around for a reason. And looking back on my life today, with looking back, my children, how they're all raised and they're all doing good. They're all contributing to society, and they're not doing drugs. They aren't alcoholics. They're not joining gangs. None of the stuff I fucking did. They're just working hard and living their lives. And so when I look back on that and say, okay, but that's why. And that's why. That's why. That needed to happen. But I had to go through all this shit so I could make sure I told them and warned them of the signs so they wouldn't have to go through it. And maybe that's why I went through all this shit. But so again, whatever it is you're going through in your life, whatever transgressions you went through or things you went through in your life, even what you might be going through right now, there's a reason it's happening, and eventually it will show itself as you're strong enough to get through it. And remember these words. These are words that I can't remember who said them. It's another quote by another guy who I like, but I cannot remember who the fuck said it, so I apologize for that. But it always says, show strength when you are weak, show weakness when you are strong. If that makes sense. Okay? So think about what I just said there and let that roll around inside your head. The thing is it's been interesting, dude. Like I said, I don't regret my life at all. I don't regret my life at all. And I fucking proud of everything I've been around and what I've ever been through. Fucking just kind of, I've had my share of karma because of some of the stupid shit I've done. I've definitely had my share of karma. But I got through it. And again, I stopped trying to be what everyone wanted me to be, and I started being what I wanted to be. And over time, you just develop this sense of, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for here? A sense of fucking assurity? Is that the right word? I don't know if that's the right word. I don't know if that's a fucking word. Confidence, basically, where you don't seek validation from others. You say what you say, you mean what you say, and you let it ride. You don't sit around and wait for other people to say good job or pat you on the back. You fucking just do what you do because you have a vision of where your life needs to go, and you'll do whatever it takes to get to that fucking point, So, I don't know. I feel like if you're constantly out there trying to find validation or seeking it, then you're You still got a lot of growing up to do. Ugh, shit. But that's, neither here or there. That's right, Yukon. Yep. I'd agree with that. And how you doing, bud? Yes, sir. Giving kids someone to look up to. Yeah, it's important. It's important, I think, But of course, the Karens put a stop to that. Well, don't they always? In the 80s, I forgot what I was called, but they used to bring us kids that skipped school, got in trouble to the jails. Oh, yeah, well, they've been doing that for a while in the late 90s. You talking about the scared straight thing that they were doing back in the day? I always thought those were great, man. I thought those things need to keep fucking happening, as far as I'm concerned, some of these motherfuckers. Yeah, Scared Straight. Yep, that's it. That's a good show, man. I really liked it. I really liked that show, for sure. That's right, Janelle. Never look back. You remember it, but don't look back. I'm the kind of person literally like, okay, it happened last week. Well, that was last week. I literally live my life like that. That was last week. That wasn't today. That was last week. That's why I always tell people, as dumb as it may fucking sound, how's it go? I'm trying. It's another good quote. It says, "You can't change the past. The past is in the past. The future is unknown. Live for today, because it's a gift. That's why they call it the present." Something like that. I always thought that was a good saying too. Little guy bought a Softail, which is a lady's bike now. Did he, Yukon? I don't watch Little Guy. Did he buy a Softail? A Softail what? What did he buy? What type of like just Softail Harley? Like what type of Softail? Let's see here. Yeah, it was good stuff, Fast Day, for sure. That's right, Janelle. Got to learn from the past. I don't know. I didn't mean to get into a preaching thing, but you guys should know me by now. That's kind of usually what ends up happening, especially when you got on subjects like this. Subjects that I'm passionate about when it comes to this stuff. The gods have definitely fucking tested me. They have, for sure. And proud to say I've passed every fucking one. Passed every test they've thrown at me. Yeah. That's something I'm proud of. I'm proud of that. Oh, it's an old saying, give the bias one more turn. I work better under pressure. Give the bias another turn. I got this shit. Perseverance, man. Perseverance, dedication, hard work, discipline. That's what it takes to fucking get what you want out of life. Nobody's gonna just hand it to you. And sometimes you gotta walk through the shit so you know what it's like to be clean. You gotta know what it's you gotta know what it's like to fucking be dirty as fucking shit first, so you can truly appreciate it when you got all that shit washed off of you. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's a funny looking bike. I haven't seen it. It's a Heritage? Oh, okay. That's cool. That's a small bike, but he's a small guy though. Now on that note, if he takes it and he does it up right, a heritage can look really fucking dope. They can, if you do them up right. If you do them up right, they're pretty badass looking bikes. But they are small bikes. But he is a small guy though too. He's not a big dude. He's not very tall. I remember when I was sitting over there, I was looking at bikes, and I've always been a chopper guy. I love choppers. I've always been a chopper guy. Always will be. But I sat on a Heritage one time. Yep. I felt like a giant on that fucking thing, dude. But for a short guy, it fits him. And he can make it look cool. You can make him look cool. Like I said, I've seen some badass, tricked out fucking heritage, a heritage that have like, they got the fishtail pipes on them, they're got all the spokes, white walls. You can make them look pretty fucking cool if you do them upright. You can make them look nice, but definitely a small bike for sure. Definitely a small bike. Right? That's right. That's right. That's it. There it is, LBC. Thank you. That's the saying. Yes, I like that saying. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Yep. That's the one, and that's a really good thing to live by, really. Really, it really is a good thing to live by. Live in the now. Okay? Live in the now. Embrace the suck when it happens and move forward. You know what I mean? Let's see. Janelle says, we all made it this far. We got to keep it up. That's right. That's right. Got to. What's up, John? Yukon Canitas, have you gotten your pilot's license yet to fly them? Years ago. Damn. John came in with a slammed old Yukon. Got him. What's up, Squatch? How you doing, man? That's how he sits kind of squared up, but comfortable, like defense mode. Well, maybe that's the military. Maybe that's the military in him fast. That he is an ex-military guy, so maybe that's still kind of. Maybe that's why he's doing it. I don't know. I really don't. But hey, good for him, dude. He's he got a bike. That's badass. He's got into the wind. Maybe it's a good bike to learn on. It's a small bike, not a lot of power, so good bike for him to learn on, get used to riding. And then maybe he'll upgrade, to a bigger, faster bike when he gets some more time on it. He can give that bike to his wife or give that bike to his son or something like that. You gotta start somewhere. Me, I just hopped on a fucking big ass 9-foot long chopper and said, fuck it, let's go. If I wreck, I wreck. We'll fucking learn. We're gonna learn. I didn't work my way up. I just fucking got on it and went. But of course, I've been riding dirt bikes my whole goddamn life, so I knew how to ride in general. He said, let's see here, Eddie Toms Secura does a good comedy stand-up bit on Scared Street. Scared Street, oh, okay. Scared Street, okay. So he does a stand-up thing on. I don't know. They shouldn't have got rid of it, man. I think that was helping more than it was hurting. Personally, I think that was helping more children than it was hurting. Just give them a wake-up call, like, hey, this and this and this could happen. And then I didn't have to send my boys there. Their dad lived that life, so I didn't have to send them there. I just sat them down and they got the lecture from their dad from time to time about this is why, and I spent hours talking to my boys and my girls, my stepdaughters as well. I spent hours while they were young. Even now today, I still sit down and talk to them when they're very visiting. Just do the dad thing, right? Try to instill some knowledge or some wisdom in them, to take it a little further. But many times, spend hours, 3-4 hours, on a night just talking to my kids and going through what's going on in their day, what's happening, trying to give them some wisdom, some life, what to look out for, how to recognize, how to read people, so you weren't getting caught up in shit, what to look for and stuff like that. So they didn't always like it. Because as you guys know, I could talk, boy. I could talk, and I got a lot of goddamn wisdom in this brain of all the shit I've been through in my life. So I can talk for hours, about all that stuff. Especially when I'm trying to teach, my children to not go through the shit I went through, right? So, living the dream, right on, man. Did you ever ride a 650 Triumph? I did not, only lonely. I've never ridden one of those. My older neighbor used to build choppers in California years ago. That's badass. Oh yeah. Yeah, I wish choppers would come back, man. I mean, they're still very popular in like Florida, California. There's plenty of people that still have them. You'll still see them, but they're just not. They don't have the luster they had. That's what I'm saying. The early 2000s, in my opinion, that was a good year. early 2000s, 2005, 2004, 2006, early 2000s, man. That was a good year for fucking bikes and cars and boats. It was just a good year, man. I don't like these new boats. They're not sexy. These new boats are kind of goofy looking, in my opinion. Not a fan. I'm an early 2000s fan, early 2000s guy for a lot of the stuff that I'm kind of attracted to when I'm buying things. They just have a look I like, I like Waltz Hardcore Cycles out of Germany. If I win the lotto, I'll buy one. Waltz Hardcore Cycles. Let me look it up. I've never seen them. Waltz Hardcore Cycles. I'm going to look them up really quick. Waltz Hardcore Cycles. Yeah, there they are. Also, check this out. We can all see these. Ooh. Oh, come on, give us the pictures. Oh. Okay. Those are pretty fucking cool. Journal of Mongo. That's a pretty good. See what I mean? That's artistic. Bikes should be sexy. They should just be sexy. They have to have lines and curves, and that's what I want to see when I see artistic shit. These are gorgeous, man. I'm trying to see. You want to be inspired? Have a look at our gallery. Okay, I will. Look at our gallery here. We got the drag style. Oh man, those are fucking cool. Those are cool. Oh my god, I'll show you some of these here in a second. These are some cool fucking bikes. The Adrenalines. And then other bikes. I'm digging on their choppers. These bobbers are pretty badass too. Look at this chopper, man. The James Dean bike. This I may have to buy this. Honestly, can I? Oh, there we go. Oh, you shouldn't have told me about this, dude. You shouldn't have told me. You shouldn't have told me. Shouldn't have told me. I'm liking this one right here. Let me see if I can get a big picture of it. Let me see if I can. Hold on a second. All right, where'd it go? The hardcore Babas. Come on, where are you? Where'd it go, damn it? Oh, there it is. Get out of the way, black screen. Okay. No, get out of the way. Let me get it bigger here so I can show you guys this bike. Dude, that's cool. I mean, the seatless uncomfortable as shit, that's definitely just a bar hopper. That's a cool fucking bike. Check that out. That's one of their bikes. See, that's kind of more my style, stuff like that. I fucking dig on shit like that. That's fucking cool. You shouldn't have told me about this site. My girl's gonna get mad. She's like, God damn it. No, I wonder how much they are. Let me see prices. They have prices? Like what they would go for? I don't know if they have prices or not. He's got the gallery here. Let me go back. Are they all custom made? Are they all custom built to what you want? I want to see. Fuck yeah, I want the newsletter. Hold on a second. We're going to get the newsletter here. I'm going to get this sent to me. I might have to. Oh, wait, wrong one. I may have to add to my collection in the future. All right, we got the newsletter coming. Sign up. That's right. Give me the newsletter. All right, so we want. I don't need to contact you. I just want the newsletter. You have my information. Oh, they got Facebook. Okay, we'll follow them on Facebook. Like. Oh, come on, I don't want to do it that way. Okay, I'll have to look them up. Those are cool, man. Well, here's a video. That's not helping me. All right. Do they have a? All custom. They make machine the parts in house. They're gorgeous, dude. Oh, we lost her. No, I'm back. I apologize. I'm not a bagger fan, Yukon. You know that. I've never been a bagger guy. I've had one, but I was just not a fan of them, dude. And don't get me wrong, yours is a beautiful bike. Don't get me wrong, I've seen some beautiful baggers, but I'm not a huge fan of baggers. Shop. Okay, there we go. Let's go to shop. Can we see a price? I want to see a price on what these things are going for. Well, they're not even... Okay, they're a weird-ass German price. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Well, that's a rim. Okay, that's a shirt. What about whole bikes? Well, God damn it. They don't really... They're not... These are all like clothes and shit and parts. Do they not show... Oh, bikes, here we go. Drag style, no, I want chopper. Show me the chopper, where's the choppers? Hold on. Adrenaline, okay, we'll do the, okay. Let's look at the adrenaline. They're not showing me choppers. This kind of sucks. Let me see. The adrenaline. Details on the adrenaline. Do we have prices? No. It looks like it's going to be a contact. I don't know. Do you know how much they are? Well, you have a big... Yeah. I like baggers too, man. I'm just not a huge fan of baggers. If I'm going to buy a bike that I'm going to collect, it's not going to be a bagger. I wouldn't buy a bagger. Confirm your subscription. Okay, we're going to confirm it right now. Confirm subscription. I've confirmed it. You're now subscribed. All right, cool. I'm going to get all their info from this point forward from the Hardcore Cycles, because those are fucking cool-ass bikes. And I'm glad to see that they're still fucking thinking outside the box when they're building bikes, because that's fucking dope. Oh, man, thanks for telling me, dude. I'm glad you brought that up. Do you know kind of what they're going for? Kind of like what, have you seen prices, like what they're kind of going for? You ought to see the Waltz Go Fast boats he builds. Don't tell me that. I'm in the market for that. No, I want a Nordic. I want a Nordic. I've got my eyes on Nordics. The Nordic Rage or the Nordic Heat. That's what I'm looking at. I love those fucking boats. So I'd be satisfied with one of those. I'd be satisfied with one of those. Let's see. Harley tracks, yeah. You can get someone to water jet some custom one-off wheels. That'd be cool. Yeah. Yeah, you can probably just go in there and build your own bike. Build your own, get a tube bender. Yeah. I ain't got time, man. I ain't got time to build a fucking bike. I'll just give my ideas and fucking let them build it. That's right, Yukon. Hey, you know what? That's a good riding day. I've done that with snow. Rode through fucking freezing cold snow. Did not do it on purpose, but I did. And then another time I was riding home my chopper. Same thing happened on my chopper. I was fucking riding home and I hit a major thunderstorm. Got soaking wet. Chopper got filthy. So you can imagine how long that took me to clean. I think I was 3 hours getting that thing clean again, detailing it. So I do everything I can now not to hit rain with that bike if I can, because it takes forever to fucking detail. Oh, okay. So they sell parts you can put on your own bike. All right. I got their newsletter now, so that's badass, dude. I appreciate you bringing them up, because I'm always in the mood for interesting, oddball things like that. So I'm definitely gonna fucking be checking them out and seeing if I'd love to see a price on one of their bikes on that chopper. I like that fucking James Dean chopper. That's fucking cool. Something like that is pretty badass. I could add that to my collection, you know. I'm sure they're probably what, I don't know what they're probably 40 grand, I'm thinking. I have no idea. I'm sure they're probably up there. Well, no, because they're not going to sell like a bagger would, so they probably are going for, maybe they might be going for a little bit less. I don't know. Have to see what kind of motors they're putting in them. Are they building their own motors there? You know, are they putting a certain motor in them? Or are they building their motors from scratch there as well? You don't have to tell me. I'll do a little research on them. Yeah, that would be nice. I need to do that with mine. Hell yeah, right? Hey, that's how you know if you're, you know how you know if a motorcyclist is happy? By the amount of bugs he has in his teeth. Right? That's how you know he had a good ride. Yeah, some rain, and they did. I've went through hail, snow, rain. I've ridden through all that shit. And it all sucks. Anyway, shit, man. Well, damn, you guys. It's been an hour and a half. I need to get to bed. I gotta get some sleep. But I do appreciate you guys coming in, chatting with me for a little bit. Hope you enjoyed this live feed. Maybe you got something from it. Maybe you didn't. I appreciate y'all bringing up some cool shit. And honestly, Big Steel Hauler, that's badass. I'm glad I got, like I said, I'm subscribed to their newsletter now, so I'll definitely be keeping an eye on those bad boys. I have no idea what they cost. I'm sure they're an arm and a fucking leg, but maybe just an arm. Who knows? We'll see. But you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Be safe out there.